Now, in this activity, as you can see, writing study. We need to complete the sentences. Now, write a capital letter and write a period. Let's review a little bit of those different punctuation marks. There are different punctuation marks. We have to use them in sentences. For example, let me show you. The comma, the exclamation mark, the period, and the question mark. We use these in sentences. Now, let's read together the sentences. Number one, the big city. In the big city, you have to use in the letter T, capital letter, and period at the end. Number two, my sister goes to the park. Number three, the mouse lives in a field. Number four, a fancy hat. Number five, in my apartment. Number six, the boy likes the board game. Okay, now let's continue. If you are here, it means that we're almost over. Now, think about places in your neighborhood and circle the correct words and then complete the chart. You can do this activity individually, you can use your own answers, or you can use the ones that I wrote down here. Where is your neighborhood? There are three options. A neighborhood can be in a city, in a country, or in a town. In this case, I live in a town. Where I live, there are parks, there are supermarkets, there are drugstores. And my favorite place is a park. So you can write the same answer or you can change it. You can write museum, supermarket, bakery, drugstore, library. You can put one of those examples or you can put another one. Now, when you're done, you're going to read the text. The text says, read about the places in Mia's neighborhood. And then you're going to write a text similar to the one in the left. Let's read together. My neighborhood is in a town. There's a park and a library. I like the library. Mia. So you can write something like, my neighborhood is in San Nicolas. There's a drugstore and a park. And I like to go to the park every day. Okay? Now, if you are here, it's because you finished the first section of the activities. In this case, congratulations, you did a good job. Make sure to write correctly and to work clean. If you need help, you can always check this section and you can compare your own answers. Now, review time. It's time to review. Now, we talk about places, we talk about punctuation, we talk about uh, things and places that you can go. Okay, let's check. Park, museum, library, supermarket, drugstore, and there's more. And usually you can find them in the town, in the city, also in a neighborhood. Now, let's continue to the workbook section, page 126 and 127. Now, where do we live? That is the question. Where do we live? We live in a world. We live in Mexico, we live in Monterrey, and we live in a neighborhood. Yes, in a neighborhood, you can see houses, you can see streets, you can see children, you can see cars, you can see buses. There are a lot of things to see in a neighborhood. In a city, you can see buildings, you can see a lot of people, usually it's very crowded and there's a lot of noise. In the country, you can usually see animals, farms, trees, a few people. It's a very calm place. Yes? Now, I hope you are having a great time. Now, in this section, look and complete the crossword. You have to check those words and then write them in the right square. Be careful when you write them. Now, before I continue to the other section, we have here, look back through Unit 13 and 14. Which reading text is your favorite? And check. Now, you have to choose one of those two. Where do they live? Or the country girl and the city boy. When you check mark, then you have to continue. Write 3 words you learn. Try to write 3 words that you remember. If you don't remember any word, you can go back to your book, check the words, check the vocabulary words, and write 3 of them. 3 of your favorite words. Now, complete the sentences. In my country, there are what in the city? In the country, let's think about one more time. In the country, there are apartments in the city or houses. In the country, there are parks. In the country, there are trees. Okay? Now, I already explained this one. Now, I'm going to continue and I'm going to explain how you're going to work on this one. Letter B, complete the text. Now, in the letter B activity, you need to complete the blanks with the word bank. What is the word bank? This one. Let me show you. The word bank is this one. Her, their, movie theater, interesting. Yes? Now, this is easy. There's a museum in her town. She likes it. It's very what? It's very, the answer is interesting. It's very interesting. And then there is a new movie theater. The answer is movie theater. It's near their house. Remember the possessive adjective? My, his, her. Well, in this case, it's near their house. Yes? Now, you can continue by yourself, and then you're gonna go to section letter C. This one right here, if you can see it. Look and write positive sentences, negative sentences, or questions. For example, the number 1. Is Lucy's town quiet? Yes or no? So you're gonna create the question. That is the example. Now, in the number 2, you have to write a sentence. His street is safe. Number 3, his building is old. Yes? When you finish this activity, you can go to this section and compare your answers. Yes? Okay. If you are here, it's because you complete activities. There are 4 pages to do, but I'm gonna try to help you as far as I can. And then you can compare the answers. I hope you have an amazing day. You did an excellent job today. Congratulations. Keep up the good work, and I will see you in the next class. Goodbye.